And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first by Hardy for wrap number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
In there, and it's 0-1. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, and even 10 hits in 27 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. This is in the air to right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Orioles, center fielder Adam Jones.
And he just misses with a curveball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's got 2 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Hyun-Soo Kim is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Batista. And foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Once again a 3-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. Currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
In there, and it's even at 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Working to escape the first inning jam. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Strike called. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Steve Pearce will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Pearce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And at second base, Jonathan Schoop. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Schoop. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, the pitch, and this one's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Russell Martin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Pilar will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers, and on top of that, he can catch and throw.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. To short. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. On the ground to the left side. Machado is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Kevin
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here though.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Manny Machado would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Fouled back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Kim is on his way home. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A man on third with 2 down. Fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Morales.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. He drew a walk his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. One left for Toronto. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Donaldson. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Oh, that one got the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The shortstop, number 2, Jay Hardy.
Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Melvin Upton Jr. stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way is pitch number 75.
Yep, that ball went out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph.
He'll
be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Joseph.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Upton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hard ground ball to third. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the third hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. No. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been matched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here it is on 3-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Machado.
Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mark Trumbo is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jay Happ enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jay Happ.
Chris Davis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 6 for 13. He also has 1 home run.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Machado takes it in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brad Brock will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out with the man at first. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again. Oh, he'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High and away, not close. 3-0. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. In past meetings with J-Happ, comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 10.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Donaldson. Hey now. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's set, and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, and there's 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Devin Travis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Michael Givens enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Machado now on 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Way outside. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is line to left. Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Trumbo stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bravis fields it cleanly. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Orioles 1, the Jays 0. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, 0 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here it comes. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.